Well, here is my awesome friend's Martin Midlife Misadventures. Every time you see this, you know we're doing a prepping shopping haul. And as you can see, she does an awesome job on her channel. The two of them do wonderful pantry hauls, shopping hauls, how to live on a budget, and they also join in with a $5 prepping the pantry haul every Friday. I'm also joining in on that one too. So make sure you come back later today and watch and see what I picked up for $5 or less to build up that pantry. You'll be amazed at how little you can spend, and over time the pantry will overflow. That's how I managed not to buy any groceries of any kind last week. I had so much food already here. There was no reason to go shopping. Well, let's go see what Grandma bought this week. Well, you know what time it is, prepping time. And I didn't buy any groceries last week because we had so much food here I would have just wasted food or ran out of space to store it. So, what did we buy this week? Keep in mind, I didn't buy any groceries last week, so we're having to do a little bit of stock up, and I ran out of a few things. Now, what did I run out of? We ran out of bread, but I buy bread usually every week, but last week we had enough to make it for this week, and for last week and the week before. And we ran out of butter, ran out of Spumoni ice cream. We were getting low on mustard, and we ran out of milk, and we were getting a little low on the punch and the sour cream we ran out of, and we ran out of the honey ham, so I bought 2 packages, and I needed to buy some hamburger meat, and this hamburger meat is 2 pounds, 1 in each package, and it'll be enough for this week and the following week. So that's really 2. We are not big meat eaters, and I know it's hard to believe that we could go a whole week on 1 pound, but I can make several meals out of that 1 pound, and there's only 2 of us here, and when I make spaghetti, I can make it with a half a pound, and it's enough for like 2 or 3 days to eat. And we're going to make beans and franks, and that will be like 2 meals also. So I think we did pretty good, but we're not done. Like I said, I didn't buy any groceries last week. This is just the beginning. Well, because I didn't buy any groceries last week, we were running a little low on a few things that we used a lot of. This last couple of weeks, we've been using a lot of our beef gravy, so I stocked up and bought 8 cans. They were still on sale. And because the beef gravy has gotten so expensive, I bought 2 cans of Stater Brothers beef gravy. Now, I don't know if I'm going to like it. I bought it. We'll give it a try. If I like it, we'll keep buying it, and we'll probably stop buying the Camels. If we don't, I guess I'll just have to spend the extra money. You know, you just have to do what you got to do. But being that it was 50 cents off a can today still, I went ahead and bought 8 cans. We'll see. Sometimes we don't eat any for a couple of weeks, and sometimes we eat a ton of it. I got 2 cans of minestrone soup for my husband, 2 cans of chilies with beans. Harmel, it's pretty good. I like it. Just something easy and quick for dinner or lunch. Bananas, 1 tomato, 4 apples, some green seedless grapes, and some red seedless grapes. And this is what me and my husband like to eat, so that's what I buy. And of course, Oreo cookies are his favorite. And I thought we did pretty good, and we still aren't done. But keep in mind, I didn't buy any groceries last week, but I was still able to keep in budget. I was really surprised I didn't go over. But basically, I just bought a few things that we were going to eat this week, and a few things that we were very low on or out of. I was getting, like I said, a little low on the tea again. So I got some orange spice. I love it. And I got some blueberry tea, and I got some raspberry tea. Love the teas. And they taste so good and great. Oops, something just fell. Well, hope you're enjoying what we got this week. And of course, we bought a lot of fresh fruits. I always do buy fresh fruits. We don't buy canned vegetables as a rule. Only my husband wants to buy them occasionally. I don't eat them, and I always have plenty of frozen ones in the freezer. So when you don't see vegetables for like a month or 2 months, it's not because I don't have them. Just have plenty already in the freezer. Don't want things to get freezer burn or getting things too stocked up in there. I want it where I can find things and not have things buried. Well, let's see what else we got this week. Well, we're all done now. We bought a bag of onions, will probably last for a couple of months. A bag of potatoes that will last probably for maybe like 3 weeks. And I bought a 6-pack of V8 because sometimes I just want to reach in there and get a cold V8 and have my vegetables for the breakfast. And I got a 4-pack of mini raviolis. I made a mistake. I thought I was buying the regular raviolis, but oh well, we just make do with the best we can. But I thought we did pretty good. Let's see how much we spent today. Well, I thought we did pretty good. We went to Stater Brothers this week, and we did buy quite a bit. And as you can see, the fruits and vegetables were a little on the pricey side. We probably spent quite a bit, as you can tell. The red grapes were $5.86. The green were $6.85. The tomato, I only bought one, was $3.18. Apples were $3.12. The bananas were the cheapest, $1.61. The onions were $2.99. And where is our potatoes? Let me look and see if I can find it. Why the potatoes weren't with everything else? I think they were like $5. Oh, there they are. Yeah, $5. $4.99. I don't know how they ended up down at the bottom. So there was a lot of money spent on that. But the total bill for this week, but keep in mind this was for, I didn't buy any groceries at all last week, and I spent $131.67 this week. And a lot of the things that I bought this week, they'll be like the onions, the potatoes, a lot of these canned goods will be good for probably somewhere between 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm not going to be rebuying these same items anymore for this whole month probably. And I bought enough meat because we have a lot of canned meats already here, and we have other meats in the freezer. And so I bought 2 pounds of ground beef, and that'll be what we're going to be eating for the next 2 weeks. So I won't be buying any ground beef next week. So I think we're going to do pretty good next week on our grocery shopping. And I don't know if I mentioned I bought a bag of tissues because my nose was running in the store. Not because I needed tissues, but because I just couldn't wait. Well, I hope you enjoyed our shopping haul today and see what we do. And I will give you an update next week, and we'll see what we do next week. See if we can find something interesting to buy. Maybe since I bought so much stocking up the pantry this week, maybe I can afford to spend money for a good roast. And maybe we'll have a good roast to eat the following week. How does that sound? Maybe I'll show you how I make my roast. And that roast will make at least 3 meals too. So that one piece of meat will be all the meat we'll need for the whole week. Because I'm going to make a bunch of different things out of the leftovers. And show you that you can buy a good quality piece of meat, because you can make more than one meal from it. Well, see you next month, or not next month, next week for Prepping Friday.